We back, episode number 2. And before I get all the way into this, I just kind of want to put this out into the atmosphere. When I came home from prison the second time, I was mad at the world, right? Like I kind of had a death wish. I was on my trip and I was on my type of time and wasn't no getting me off of it. That brings us into That's What You Said. This song, right, stems from a real situation. And let me kind of start playing it out for you. You know, when you play in the streets, people incur debt. I don't really believe in owing nobody, but people incur debt because they say things and they do things and they make you promises and tell you that they're going to be able to do this, that, and the third for you, knowing they not. And that's what happened. I'm not going to use dude's name, but I'm going to give you the rundown of the story because it's public knowledge in the city of St. Louis. How do I give you the story, though? Do I give it to you straight down the pipeline like I'm used to giving it out, or do I try to sugarcoat it and make it something that it's not? Or do I embellish it and try to make it more than it really is so I could get the likes, comments, and shares with people trying to find out who I was talking about? It was a whole bunch of people there. They know exactly who I'm talking about. But in my mind, this situation, one of the reasons I kind of got blackballed in the music industry in the city because of how it played itself out. But before the situation played itself out, I had a gentleman that owed me a couple dollars for something that I could not or dare not to even speak on at the present moment in my life. That's the past, and I don't really want to dwell on it because when I start thinking about it, it kind of started making me feel a certain type of way that I don't live that lifestyle no more. But I'm so far removed that, you know what I'm saying, we bypassed that. He owed me some money and I ran into him. He didn't have my money. So I let him know that the next time that I ran into him, it was gonna be an issue if he didn't have my money. But I'm gonna let the video play. And when it's finished, I'm gonna tell you how the story played itself out. Roll that beautiful bean footage.
I got that bag. That's what you said. Man, I'ma help you out, dirty. That's what you said. Man, I'll be there for you. Call me. That's what you said. Excuse me, nigga, I don't care what the fuck you say, that shit don't move me, nigga. Excuse me, nigga, I don't care what you talking about, that shit don't move me, nigga. Got my mind on some money, let a nigga get in the way of that. It's gonna be a problem and his family can pay for that. You can say whatever, the problem is you can't take it back. I'm bellicose, so watch what you say to me, I don't play like that. This shit can't get ugly and once this shit started, stay like that. Bang it up, don't stop for them people. You don't play like that.
Hold up. Did you catch that Friday line? You know what I'm saying? Who you know play like that? I'm sorry, man. I just had to put in there because who do you know play like that? And that's how I was really coming. Back to the music.
Been to jail, lost everything, came home and made it back. Only better pay me, get crazy, I come to take it back. Partner told me stop with the floss and too much attention. I told the nigga he should stop watching this for the bitches. And he ain't help me make $1, so I ain't listen. Kinda think the nigga jealous of how I play my position. I know the nigga jealous of how I play with the bitches, but it ain't about no money, so I don't pay it attention. I tried to give him game to show the nigga my vision, but he blind, so I wasted my time painting that picture. It's money over everything, only concerned with paperwork. I make it work and I ain't nobody until they hate me first. Arrogant, conceited, belligerent, still I make it work. And every day I spent in the system just helped to make me work. I'm home now, nigga. Excuse me, nigga, I don't care what the fuck you say, that shit don't move me, nigga. Not at all, nigga. Excuse me, nigga, I don't care what you talking about, that shit don't move me, nigga. Not at all, nigga. Fresh out NT. Hi, my name Day.
You can say whatever, the problem is you can't take it back. I'm bellicose, so watch what you say to me, I don't play like that.
Now that that's over with, free AD. Now let me tell you how this played itself out, man. Last time I ran into that man, I was at a music studio. I ain't gonna tell you what artist was there because that's irrelevant to the point. I don't jam with him and he don't jam with me. So it was a music artist at the studio that I went and pulled up to. Told you me and MBZ been locked in for so long that, you know what I'm saying, my music career is nothing without him. So I was pulling up on him to go get some of my music mixed down because, like I said, Lil Bro got that sauce. When I pulled up, I ran into a dude that owed me some money. It was probably at least 15 to 20 people. I ain't gonna say 30 or 40, but it was at least 10, 15, 20 people standing out here when I ran into him. And needless to say, with all these people out here that he was with, he felt the need to not want to give me my money. And you know, I don't really play like that. Not at all. You're gonna have to hurt me. I'm one of them type of people in the world. So I wanted to take my pistol back to the car because there was too many people out there to start that type of nonsense. And as I surveyed the area around where I was, it was a whole bunch of security cameras. So if any pistol play took place, they was gonna have the footage of it. And that is not a situation that I wanted to put myself in. Please keep in mind that this time, not only did I just got out of jail, but I was still on parole. I didn't get off parole for a couple years while this was going on. Moving right along, he thought it was a game. I beat that man up. I'm gonna keep it short for you just to let it be known. Right in front of all them people. Because I had made up my mind that he was gonna have to hurt me. So I put hands and feet all across him, right? And in the midst of doing all of this, crazy part of the story, but it's true. Anybody who's there know what I'm talking about. It was an old head that jumped in between us. I thought they was gonna jump me because I had already made my mind up that they was gonna have to beat me up. Because how I am, if you owe me some money and I run into you and you don't pay me, you're gonna have to hurt me. I ain't like that no more, but when I was doing what I was doing for a living, I was like that. I'm talking about, I was really one of them, man. You would have to hurt me over $1. And that's kind of how it played out. Cause dude asked me, like, why you doing that to him, bro? Get up off of him. What's the problem? Like, he owed me some money. He like, how much money? I'm like, man, he owed me $100. And I died over $1. So you can only imagine what I do to him for 100 of them. Dude, like, bro, it ain't nothing but $100. The man went in his pocket and pulled out some paper, gave me $100 bill, and told me, bro, here you paid. And at that exact moment, I turned and walked away. Went right back to my car, got in my car and left. Now, later on, the owner of the studio called me, and me and him ended up becoming great friends, but that's a whole nother story. Down the line, I'll tell you what happened with me and the man that owned that studio. But yeah, that's how it kind of played itself out. That's what you said was actually a real song about a real person that I had to do that too, cause I don't play like that. Y'all have a good day and y'all be safe. You know how these end, man. I'll see y'all tomorrow with episode 3. Bring in the logo.